Hey everybody, welcome to Minecraft Java Edition. So yes, as you see on the bottom left, there is a few mods that we have downloaded, such as some of these mods. I mean, only to add somewhat make the game a little interesting, because Minecraft itself, well, I'm gonna be honest, it ain't all that too bright in terms of exciting stuff besides mods. To be honest, it's not really all that exciting. So I say let's call this, and we're going to be playing on. Sure, there's a hardcore difficulty. Yeah, there's a hardcore difficulty. We're going to be playing on hard. See how the hell it goes. And yes. Ah, here we are. Oh god, the lag. Ouchies. Think my game just got to get used to itself first. Hold on. Video settings, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Now that looks beautiful right there. That looks beautiful. Now classes. I totally forgot I had this. I'm gonna be berserk. Oh my god. Loud as freak. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, this will be the first start of our Minecraft series. And yes, it's going to be alone. No friends needed. No, not that. Where the fuck is my mouse at, bro? I can't see because my mouse is gone. I know this gameplay is probably gonna be a little choppy, but it is what it is, man. Oh, it's a winter biome. Well, it is getting close to Christmas and all, so it's best that there's gonna be a one like this around here. A chicken! I'll keep you safe from the black people, my friend. I think little dude missed Thanksgiving this year. Otherwise, he'd have been fucking turned to a side dish for, well, you know who. Jesus Christ. Could you stop blaring that loud ass music in my ear, please? Wooden sword. I'm trying to find my mouse as we speak. I'm trying to. Okay? I'm trying to find that shit. Come here, little chickie. I'm hungry. And also, honestly, this is kind of painful to look at. Hold on. How the fuck is there a creeper around here? Where's that chicken at? I hear it bark, like, not... Almost at a chicken barking. Am I delusional? No, thank you, kind sir. Stone Age. Nice. See, I would record this on a PlayStation, but sadly, kinda not, man. Kinda knobby. Also, peek the skin. Anyways, I mean, the skin ain't all that crazy, but still. And also, I might play some horror mods of Minecraft. I mean, screw it. Might as well do something. Because I'm honestly uploading a lot of content of different games, different stuff here and there, because I want to try to be a little bit proactive, you know? I want to try to put everything I can out there of many different games from my point of view and all my commentary and all that stuff. Like, my commentary may not be the best, but it still is something that I try to, well, do. You know? I try to be interesting. I try to be funny. I try to be big, you know? Because looking at YouTubers before when I was just a, like, this little lad, little kid, it just made me want to, like, try to be just like them a little bit, you know? But not exactly like them, of course. Gotta have my own style. But in all, I just wanted to be myself, have fun, have a good time, you know? Maybe a few little people like me here and there on the internet, enjoy my videos, enjoy me for who I am and what I am, you know? That's the beautiful thing about being a YouTuber, I think, is that just you have so many people who actually like you and your content that you make. You know, the people you are, like the person you are on camera, and maybe the person you are off camera. They love that too, you know? That's the great thing all about it that I've seen. And I was like, wow, I want to be just like them, you know? But even as a little inspiration, it sometimes is hard. It is sometimes hard when you just want to, like, be this and be that when you ain't really got the proper equipment for it, you know? So I waited a couple years in order to actually get that proper equipment and maybe be something of, well, anything, just to, well, get what I want. I waited a little while. I waited. Boom. Also, I'm sorry if my videos are like kind of boring. I mean, I'm trying to like get something out there, or maybe just something to present, present myself out there. Like, I just want to be myself. See how the world can actually like me too. As much as anybody else, right? Just show the world that I'm likable too. And plus, I wouldn't mind inspiring a few people, people who are not all that good looking, and maybe some other people who are just, well, kind of in the shadows about themselves. The ones who are just so insecure about themselves. I mean, I'm insecure, but I don't show it around anybody else besides, well, the one I love. And I love her a lot, I'm gonna be honest. And she actually kind of got me to do this, like do YouTube again. Because I was just like, man, this thing is boring. But then just when I met her, I honestly started feeling like there was something that matters in this whole thing. Like maybe there's a little potential that I could become famous, or maybe there's a potential that I can maybe become like someone who actually matters to the world. Someone who's known by maybe 1,000. Or at least 100. And if I'm at least known by 100, I would die happily. Because there's people who actually know that I exist too. I'm not just another number in the system of life. And I'm not just another person who just exists to, well, be there. I'm actually a person along with everybody else that's around me. And that's the best feeling, when people actually see you be you and they accept you for you. That's the best feeling possible. Is that just when you want to be that person who can inspire others, or at least maybe bring smiles to people's faces. That's the best part about this whole YouTube process. I'm gonna be honest. I love making people laugh. I love making them smile and all that. Because it's good to see someone smile. Because everyone has their beautiful smiles. Everyone does. And there's one thing that you gotta remember too along the way before you might forget, which is that don't forget about smiling yourself. Because even though you might be bringing all those smiles to people, sometimes you need to smile too. I mean, it's only fair, because with all the love and support people give you, it's best that you smile too. Trying to find my mouse, hold on. I might just rest here tonight. Seems like a good possible spot. There's a way out over here. I'll just keep one torch in my offhand. Oh god, that's terrible. Hold on. Alright. This feels like the forest. If you ever played that game, I'm gonna be honest, you a G. You a G in my book, you a G. Because I used to play that thing with a friend. I used to play the forest with a friend a lot. And he was cool. He was amazing, dude. But this one thing that kind of broke us off as friends is that the fact that he said, oh, I don't really, mess with people who are, well, kind of, well, weird. Well, not weird, but just something in sexuality. I mean, back at that time when I was single, I honestly was bisexual, right? Because I was lonely. I didn't know what the hell to do. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know who I wanted. I was I was lost. I I just wanted someone to hold me and maybe tell me that I'm actually worth something. Like, don't we all? Or at least maybe a few of us, in case we already have that, or maybe just we don't want it intentionally. I mean, love is not a need in life. You don't need love, but it's something that feels so right when you have it. You know, all to yourself or with someone along you, like along the way with you. Like, love is something that just sparks up into something great, but could be something wrong that sends you down to a spiral of just, well, into your own mind. Because love, it's something that is good, but also a curse inside of itself, you know? It isn't all that good, but it isn't all that bad either. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell that noise was, but okay. This is a big room. Boom. It's a nice room. Ain't too bad. And also, there's a There's not cobblestone. It's iron. There's iron here too. Sooner or later, we're gonna get some iron, people. Nice. You know, I used to love the old days. You know, when I used to go outside a bunch, and when I actually used to be a person who'd love the outside. But ever since games came around and just technology was more, well, the thing, you know, it was the shit that you just have, and it was all that. I started to begin to stay inside more. I was always on the inside of my home. Never really on the outie, you know? Never really on the out. I mainly stayed inside. And then, you know, my friends kind of split apart, and so did I, so yeah, that just led to that. Which, I'm be honest, don't take everything for granted. Like, make time and make use of everything that you have, and, well, everyone you got, too. Because you never know if they're truly going to disappear from your life, depending on what you do. You never really know. I mean, I love everything that I got. Like, my girl, I love her a bunch. Spend a lot of time with her. Like, I don't care if she like, there's other friends I got. I don't care. But I just want to spend time with her because I know, like, I want to make her happy, you know? I want to do what I can for her. She's the important thing in my life, and so is my family, too, you know? Oh, shit. Why are you down here? Go away. Anyways, as I was saying, but yeah, I've kind of split apart from everybody I got, you know? When I was just in love with games on the inside, you know? I just was in love with it. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize how far I'm splitting apart from my own friends and possible family. I did not realize that. Took me a second to realize all of that, you know? Took me a sec. Is that no matter what, you should always stay with your family. And I know it might seem stupid or it might not seem all that big, but family matters. You know, it lasts more than relationships, it lasts more than friendships, it lasts more than anything possible. Because family is, well, family. It's there to exist. Oh, well, that was cool. But it's there to exist and there to be with you all the way. And I'm happy to have my family, you know, the family I got that talks to me. Even if it might seem that not a lot of family talks to me, still, it's worth it. It's worth it, man. It's worth it. Because at least they talk to me, you know? That's the whole thing that matters about this whole entire thing, is that they talk to me. And they actually care. You know, they don't leave me in the dust for just little petty things. They actually talk to me and actually are there. If they weren't, I'd probably be lost myself. But you know what? I'm glad they're still here, though. I mean, my uncle, he helped me when I was like, during my depression phase, when it was just like, my mom was gone and all that. In which I'm happy. I'm happy. Because he probably is my most favorite uncle. He probably is. And plus, I remember I used to go to his house a bunch and have fun with bugging his daughter. Like, basically, I think my cousin, like, basically just had fun bugging her. It was fun. I mean, literally, though, I just made weird noises and just did a bunch of weird crap. I mean, she laughed at it, but of course I was a little annoyed by it since she had a friend over. They called me weird. I mean, listen, I'm happily weird, man. I'm happily. Oh, fuck. Why y'all take 3 hearts? Calm down, please. Oh, crap. Jesus. Fuck. I need those back. Ah, and here's the light. Jesus, man. But yeah, as I was saying, I was like enjoying my time over at my cousin's house a bunch. And that was nice, you know, because I really just took my mind off stress eating. Because I'm the honest, well, my mom kind of passed away. I kind of did just like eat a bunch. I always stuffed my mouth with something just to occupy my depression as I just kept sitting in my room alone. I always was just in my room alone. I never came out as I used to. I was playing with friends. And then that's when my dad kind of just, like, kind of been quiet. Our relationship kind of broke apart a bit, you know? I wasn't really the self that I was back when I was a baby, you know? Always with dad in the basement when he comes home. Or maybe when he's about to leave in the morning when I'm just like, I don't know, maybe having a weekday off. And I was always just down there with him in the basement because dad used to sleep in the basement. And, you know, mom was upstairs. I always loved being with dad, but just seeing my dad cry it's a terrible feeling for every boy to see. It's a terrible feeling. Knowing that the strongest man in your family is crying. But, of course, I was there for him when mom was gone. And especially last year when it was like New Year's. He was alone on the couch just seeing the countdown. And I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna put a pause to everything and just join him on the couch with, you know, New Year's and all. Because I still love my dad, dude. I still love my dad. I don't care who says what. Like, he's amazing. He's been there all the time. He's got me everything I ever wanted, including his PC, everything else, and all that. He basically gave me just my life when mom was gone. So props to my dad, dude. He's the reason why I'm still here and honestly on this channel, man. It's great. It's great. It's wonderful, even. And I really do want to be a big YouTuber. I really do. Or maybe just be like something that inspires people or actually helps people, you know? The people who are trying to get by, or the people who are trying to understand that they are maybe a little more than what they are or what they produce. Because everybody's a little more of everything when they are them. And you got to realize this too as a person, is that you are more than what you make. You aren't just a thing that's going to be let down to the dirt and eventually die out. you exist. And people love you for existing. They gladly accept you for existing. And that's the good part all about it. Is that we're all human at the end of the day. We all make mistakes. We all do terrible things. We all do great things. We all do just something that just seems like a thing that we might do. But at the end of the day, well, we're still us, you know? We're still ourselves. And I'm more than happy being myself on this channel. I'm more than happy. Because I know I get little views. I know I get little, watch times. I know I get little all that. But, I don't care if I get all that. Like, I don't care if I, get little views, I'm just posting these videos to look back on my past, man. Look back on what I was. I'm happy being the person I am, dude. And make no mistake on that shit. And I really do have to thank my girlfriend for it, though. I really gotta thank her. Because she really is the true reason why I'm, happy with everything I am doing at this moment. She really is the reason why. Because she honestly is my inspiration, basically my effort. Basically everything that I have to offer. She's what I am. What I got. What I bring to the table. And I'm really, really thoughtful and glad that she's here for me and everything else that I am. I'm glad that she accepts me as much as my friends do. I mean, I may do a bunch of weird things, but at the end of the day, she still loves me. And that's the great part all about it. Because that's what basically people are and relationships are. They're basically a lesson to teach you that you need to love yourself and who you are. In which I'm beginning to love myself piece by piece. I mean, I'm still taking my nice while on knowing how to love myself, but at the same time, I am enjoying it. I'm starting to love it, piece by piece. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's Minecraft video. I hope you really did. And I hope you have a good day too. Have a tricksy, trickin' day.